sweeties, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Sweet Life of Mary Kay. I'm Sweet Mary Kay, and listen, I know in my last video I was a little hype, okay? I kind of went in just to taste, but it's only out of love. Because for far too long, you and I have been simply talking ourselves out of what we need to do and what we are called to do. And so I understand now that you may be wondering, have I been self-sabotaging? Is there things that I'm supposed to be doing? How do I know if I am? And you know, you might have some questions. And so I kind of wanted to talk about what it may look like. Self-sabotage may look like procrastination. You know, constantly putting off that thing that you were supposed to do a long time ago. And this may be because of fear, thinking that you're not good enough to do it. Fear, thinking that you may not be equipped to do it. Fear, thinking that you may not really know what you're doing, or just like this belief and low self-esteem in regards to what you are really called to do. Speaking of low self-esteem, that's another way in which self-sabotage shows up, because sometimes we don't view ourselves the way that God views us, or we may view ourselves based off of what others may have said. For example, for myself, I grew up a strong-willed child, okay? So with that being said, my personality is very strong. I like to be treated fairly. And if I'm treated unfairly, you gonna hear about it, okay? That's just how I grew up. And so a lot of times adults did not know how to handle me, so they spoke negative words over me. They spoke against my personality a lot. They called me disrespectful. They spoke against my behavior. They said I wasn't gonna be this. They said I wasn't gonna be that. They always said I was gonna have trouble. I think I've shared this before, but I remember one time when my mom was pregnant with my little sister, this minister in church was like, oh, your sister will not be like you. She will not be like you, and stuff like that. And so those are things that affected me self-esteem wise. Because of that, I view myself in a certain way, and that resulted in low self-esteem, and which also resulted in me self-sabotaging, because I felt like, well, maybe what so-and-so said about me is true. So low self-esteem may be an issue for you too. Another thing self-sabotage maybe look like is simply just talking yourself out of doing something that you know you're supposed to do, because of, again, being afraid, because of, again, wondering what people will say, or wondering what people will think, and not just doing it. You just decide not to do it in the first place, knowing that you're needed out there. And another way you may be self-sabotaging is speaking negatively over yourself. Negative words over everything that you do. Negative words over your look, negative words over your voice, negative words over your personality, negative words over every aspect of your life. Words are powerful. They have power. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. That's in the Bible. That's another way that you may be self-sabotaging, because again, it leaves you crippled. It leaves you feeling like you're inadequate. It leaves you feeling like you're not good enough. And we have got to stop that. Like I said before, I've been here, and there are days where I'm constantly trying to make sure I don't stay there, because I want change and I want you to have change. I wanted to share that with you. And so, per usual, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have anything you would like to say, comment below. If you feel like this video or this channel will be beneficial to somebody, please don't be selfish. Share the link with them. Connect with me on Instagram at sweet_Mary Kay. Subscribe while you're here. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.